Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, maybe. Welcome all our followers all over the world. It is a great honor for us to have today our special guest from India, Dr. Neelam Parvani. Dr. Neelam, hello, how are you? You have turned off your microphone, so please turn it on.
All right.
Oh, yeah, now it's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to be here on this platform.
Yes. That's great. So Dr. Neelam Parvani is a Reiki Grandmaster, animal healer, naturopath, positive coach. She's an owner of a holistic healing center by Nature's Grace in Gurgaon. Biker by passion and big time dog lover. And it's as I mentioned before, it's a great honor to have you today on our webinar. We are Pets Dayak, laboratory from Europe. We specialize in hair elemental tests for our dogs, tests which help us to better understand the nutrition level of our dogs. And the topic of today's webinar is energy healings for pets. So I'm sure it will be very interesting webinar for all of us. And let's start, Dr. Nila. So please host our today's webinar.
Thank you so much. And thanks for the opportunity to be here today with you all and going ahead and doing that. Uh, as we all know, dogs, or for that matter, every animal or plant or human can be healed through energy healing. Now, we will first understand what energy healing is all about and how it can help in healing our pets. The best advantage of energy healing is that it does not require any medicines, neither does it have any side effects. So, we all know our fur babies are very delicate. So, when we have such delicate babies to support us and they are like our best friends, why not look for a remedy for them where there is no pain and no side effects for them? So I'll start with my presentation on energy healing for pets. And as we walk through the presentation, I will explain everybody what is energy healing and how it can help our pets. So, what is energy healing or Reiki healing? So, as we say, Reiki is a Japanese healing therapy, which is a very normal, very simple, subtle energy which is channelized from the universe to the person who's taking the energy. It heals your body, it heals your mind, and it heals your emotions. So it works on three levels: mental, physical, and emotional level. It is a very safe therapy. There are no side effects of this therapy, and energy is channelized in such a simple manner just by a touch therapy. So if I have to give Reiki healing to someone, I just have to put my hand on top of that person like this, and I can simply heal that person through the energy healing. It's very simple to learn also. So anybody who wants to learn, they can learn. We teach Reiki to kids from 5 years and above. Now, how this energy is going to help our pets, that's what we need to see. What are the benefits of this Reiki healing? It helps in increasing the immunity of your child. It will help in the peace of mind and body. It is going to remove any kind of blockages, which is more common in humans and less common in dogs because they are otherwise such a lovable soul. They don't have any mental blocks. It can balance the emotions. It can release any kind of physical pain. Now, the biggest challenge which we have with our pets is that we are not able to determine what is wrong with them, because as sometimes they are not able to express it, what is giving a problem or what is creating pain in the body. So, in this case, wherever is the pain, whatever kind of pain it is, even if they are not able to express it, we can release that pain through this energy healing therapy. And obviously, it calms the mind, which is the most important thing, because once your mind is calm, you're always in the best of your health. Now, how can this energy be given to the pets? We understand how energy works, but there's a process of giving it to the pets. Now, if you can see in this picture, I'm just touching the baby from both the hands like this and energizing the baby and giving the Reiki healing energy. It is a touch therapy where you can just simply touch. But to give Reiki, you need to be a Reiki healer. So you need to know how to give the Reiki energy. You need to learn how to give the Reiki energy. And once you become a Reiki healer, you can channelize the energy in the body of humans, in the body of animals, and also to plants. And this can cure them on a physical, emotional, and mental level. Now, when we talk about all three levels have their own challenges, and that's the reason the complete holistic approach to a good health involves all three levels: mental, physical, and social. If any of that level is missing, then it is not known as complete cure, then we are actually missing some part of it which needs to be done. So when we go ahead and give Reiki energy, we ensure that the healing is done on all three levels for our fur babies. Now, let's see how it helps them at different levels. So we will go ahead and see how Reiki or energy healing helps animals on emotional level. Now, as you can see in this picture, which is a very cute picture, somebody has really made a perfect way of demonstrating what Reiki is. So how the kid is before Reiki and how the kid is after Reiki, it's like completely calmed down. That's what Reiki healing does to our babies. Reiki healing helps in calming down the emotional energy in animals. That means all the hyperactive babies, or all the insecure babies, or all the babies with lots of anxiety, they really benefit a lot with the energy healing. It is helpful in pets who have been abandoned or have lost a pet parent. We have seen in dogs whenever they are being left out by their parents or have been lost on the road or they have lost their pet parent, there's a lot of emotional trauma they go through. And as animals also go through a lot of emotional trauma, there's a lot of behavioral changes which happens at that time. Some of them really get into depression, stop eating food at all. Some of them suddenly become very ferocious and start attacking humans and other fellow animals. And some of them really lose interest in anything and they are just sitting in one corner the whole day. So, in those situations, when you give energy healing to them, it helps them in coping up that emotional pain which they are going through. All right. So it also helps in eating habits. I've seen so many fussy babies and so many parents coming back and saying, my baby doesn't need anything. Whatever I give, they just come, sniff, and go, and they are not eating. And until unless you're not having a healthy diet, you cannot have good health, right? So, to help them enjoy their meals and to give them healthy eating habits, you can give energy healing for that also. So all those parents who have all those fussy eaters, they can always look forward to energy healing to help them improve their eating habits. Now the next is energy healing also help in behavioral issues. Sometimes out of the past trauma or some incident that has happened in the life of a baby when the child was kid, when the pet was very small or when it was staying at some other place, something happened which has changed their behavior drastically, and they have now become aggressive. They have started biting, they have started barking, they don't want to be left alone or they don't want to be touched at all. In that cases, because of the previous traumas that they have gone through, these changes happen, and when we give healing to those kids, they can come out of their trauma and their behavior improves a lot. So, for any kind of trauma, sometimes we know what has happened with the child, sometimes we are not even aware what is happening with the kid. So, in both the cases, the energy healing helps the kid in calming down, coming out of the traumas or the fears that they have from the past, and enjoy a better life with us. Now let's move to what it does on the physical body. We have already seen how the Reiki energy is helping in the emotional body. Now let's see how Reiki energy benefits on the physical body. Even kids at the age of 5 and above can learn Reiki energy to heal their pets. So in this picture, there's one of the child who have done a kids Reiki program with us, and that child is trying to heal the small tortoise which he has as a pet. So Reiki energy can help in all kind of skin issues, especially with dogs. They have lots of skin issues. Sometimes they are suffering with ticks. Sometimes they have rashes. Sometimes they have sudden hair fall, which is becoming very difficult for a pet parent to understand and take care of. At times, these patterns keep repeating again and again. In that case, when we give them energy healing, it improves a lot in their skin issues. So, whatever kind of skin issue your child is having, it can be very helpful in that. It helps in all kind of gut related problems. We all know most of our babies, the major issues which they have is related to their gut, and that's when they fall sick. That's when they stop eating. That's when they start sitting in one corner. So they have a tendency, if the stomach is not good, they will not eat anything. They will not do anything. They will just try to reserve their energy and sit in one corner and let themselves heal. The same way, the same natural process of healing is the energy healing, where the energy goes to that part of the body and start giving positive energy to that body part so that that body part start healing and function properly. So all the gut related problems can easily be cured through the energy healing. We can also cure all kinds of acute and chronic diseases. So when we talk about energy healing, it does not have any limitation of only these things can be cured. Your baby can be cured from any kind of acute or chronic diseases, like let it be cancer, let it be kidney failure, let it be liver issues, let it be gut problem, let it be any bone related issues. You name the problem, and the energy healing can help your child in that. So there is an unlimited source of energy in the universe, and as a Reiki healer, we channelize that energy to the body where it is required the most, and the healing starts. So, any kind of problem, healings can help them. Yes, there could be a difference in the time duration in which the treatment is to be given for them to cure completely. In some cases, a couple of sessions help them in getting out of this completely, but in some sessions, it takes more than a couple of sessions. It could be a long treatment, like in case of chronic diseases, where the energy healer has to work a little longer with your baby and get them cured. Now let's see what goes ahead of it. When we say Reiki is a touch therapy, that means you need to touch the baby like this and give the energy. Now, what happens to the babies which are not close to us? There are lots and lots of babies on the roads which we are not very friendly with, but we would like to help them. There are lots and lots of pet parents who are not in the same city or in the same vicinity, and we still want to help them with the energy healings. So, in energy healing, there is a concept called distance healing, which is an advanced energy healing practice where we do not necessarily need the baby to be physically present in front of us. We can heal those babies just by knowing the concern of the child and knowing what the name of the child is, and preferably if we have the picture of the baby. We can give them distance healing. And distance healing works as beautifully as the healing that we give in person. Distance healing is a concept which is used from long time in all kind of holistic healing modalities. So distance healing is not something very new. It is very well known therapy. It is the part of energy healing only, and with the right intent, we can give that energy to that particular baby sitting in whichever corner of the world through the process of distance healing. So distance healing has opened the boundaries to anyone and everyone who can use the benefit of energy healing. So you need not necessarily have to be in front of me with your baby, or you need not necessarily have to be in my city to enjoy the benefits of energy healing for your pets. Wherever you are, a Reiki healer can give distance healing to your pet from wherever they are sitting, and you will see the same results which you will see in the in person healing. So, distance healing can also be given for all the issues for which we can give in person healing. That means for all the acute as well as for all the chronic diseases. Yes, distance healing is equally effective. In fact, I have, in my personal experience, I have always felt that distance healing is much easier to be given to the animals than in person healing, because no baby can sit at one place for 5 minutes. They like to move around, they like to go up and down, they will not be stable at one place at all. So, in that case, I feel distance healing is the best concept for them. So, whatever they are doing, wherever they are, it doesn't matter. The healing starts working the moment we start sending distance healing to the child. So that's the beauty of distance healing. So, in a way, it is a more comfortable approach of energy healing for animals and for birds than to be in person healing. So, wherever your baby is, even if it is a stray baby or it is a pet dog, and that person you cannot get the child to us, it's perfectly fine. We just need the basic information. What is the problem or the concern of your child, the name of your child, and if you can share a picture, then well and good. And we can start giving the distance healing to your child then and there. And the effects are the same like in person healing. So there's no doubt about it. There's no difference in both the healings because it is all from the same therapy. Now, as you know, we have been healing animals from last 7 years, and I'm a very big dog lover and very passionate about healing animals through energy healing, because I feel these babies have a very strong immune system. So when we give them energy healing, it boosts their strong immune system and they start healing on their own. The self healing process increases tenfold with the help of energy healing. So, if any one of you would like to book a session for your child, if any one of you would like to know more about energy healing and how it works, you can always connect with us. We give complimentary healing to all the stray babies. So, if any of your stray baby in the neighborhood whom you feed or whom you go and visit every day is having any kind of health issues, you can get in touch with us. These are our social media handles. We are available on Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is naturesgracereiki.com, and our Facebook and Insta handles are naturesgrace.reiki. You can just send us a message and we will be more than happy to help you. To book healings for your pets, also, you can connect with us either on WhatsApp or you can give us a message through any of our social media handles and we will get in touch with you. The energy healing is the fastest and the most safe and secure way of healing your pet. It is a painless therapy, it doesn't have any side effects. So, I would suggest every pet parent to at least try once and see how energy healing is happening for their pets. The more you will get involved with it, the more you will realize how helpful and beneficial it is for our babies. And these healings can be given to any animal and any bird. So it is not only restricted to dogs, you can give it to whoever you want. If you yourself want to learn Reiki to start healing your pets or the babies in your vicinity, you can also get in touch with us for that, because we teach Reiki to anyone and everyone above the age of 5. We specially do kids Reiki program where we teach kids how to heal their pets because they are the one who are most attached to their pets. We do adult Reiki certificate programs where you yourself can become a Reiki healer and start energizing and healing your pets and fur babies. So, any one of you have any questions related to energy healing? I would love to take those questions now. Any one of you would like to know more about energy healing and how it works, you can always get in touch with me, or you can ask your questions in the chat box right now. I'll be more than happy to answer. It is a very simple therapy, very effective therapy, and it has got amazing results. I've been practicing this from last 7 years and I have seen lots and lots of great results with all my dogs and all my other babies in and around my surroundings. So, all you animal lovers, dog lovers, please do get in touch and heal your babies through this simple energy healing therapy, which is known as Reiki. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Now, if you would like to have any questions, please go ahead and ask your questions, and I'll be able to see them in the chat box. Let me know if you have any other questions which you would like me to answer. Is anyone of you having any questions which you would like me to answer? Please let me know. Or you can even send us your questions later and we will be able to answer you. You can just send us a message and we will go ahead and get in touch with you and answer all your questions and queries. I'm just posting my Facebook page on the chat book. So you can go ahead and send us a message on the Facebook. So you can go ahead and send us a message. So that's all from my side today. If any one of you would like to say anything or would like to ask any questions, let's go ahead and do that. Else, I will finish the session.
Thank you. Great knowledge. And I will invite everyone to our next webinar, how to prevent obesity in the pet dogs. And the webinar will at 20 July. So thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great day.